Hello, my collective. Let's go ahead and get some messages and advice from your loved ones, your spirit guides, your angels. Let's kind of do a spiritual check-in. What do you need to hear as of right now? We're going to kind of pull a base into the energy and just get some angel messages, check in with your chakras. What do you need to hear at the time of hearing this? Now, as always, this is a collective, so please take it as it resonates to you and your situation. If you're interested in booking a personal with me, the link to that will be in the description box below. Let's go ahead and get some messages. What does my collective need to hear as of right now? What does Spirit have to say to my collective? We're going to pull 3 cards. We have Take a Divinely Guided Chance. We have Visualize Abundance in All Forms. And we have Gratitude List. So we have some third eye crown chakra coming forward, some throat chakra, and some heart chakra coming forward. When it comes into this, okay, there could be an opportunity that comes up for you, and it's time for you to take this opportunity. But also, I feel like this is a sense where it's like really focus on what it is you're looking to attract to yourself, okay? With this Visualize Abundance in All Forms, to me, this is emotionally, mentally, physically, financially. Where do you want to resonate? What's that space that you want to be in, okay? And I really want you to focus on that. And with this coming through in the throat chakra, maybe even speaking this out to yourself. I am receiving X, Y, or Z. Now, for others of you too, I just want to kind of put this out there. If this is that you've been asking for something specific, okay? If you're asking for a specific job or a specific relationship, I want you to think about the energy, because I feel like there could be an opportunity that comes forward for you in some way, shape, or form that you may not have like thought of or normally gone down that route. But it's like with you kind of focusing energetically, there's going to be an opportunity that comes up for you. Now, this could just mean, right, where there's some positive change coming in for my collective, okay? And it's like what you've been asking for, there's opportunity for it. Now, I do want to say with this gratitude list, I want you focusing on what it is that you're grateful for, even in those moments where it's like really strugglesome and in certain times, right, where you're really focusing on some worries or you're really focusing on some stresses. Just focus on what you're grateful for as of right now, because this is like, I'm going to count the blessings that I do have to welcome more in. And I do feel like there's something special coming in for my collective. So this could already kind of be happening, or this is your sign that it's going to happen. And again, heart chakra, it's time to receive that abundance. It's time to visualize that abundance with this third eye crown chakra and the throat chakra. Have that courage and belief behind your voice that you're able to accomplish this. Let's go ahead and pull a message of advice for my collective. What does my collective need to hear? Just a piece of advice for my collective. We're going to pull 1 card. All right, we have gentle. Yes. Okay. With this gentle, I feel like this is more be gentle on yourself, okay? Being gentle is not a weakness. It is a powerful resource. Treat the world with gentleness, and the world will be gentle back in return. I want you to really focus on energetically where you're looking to resonate, okay? And I used to be somebody, I'm not even gonna lie, I used to place judgment in places that it didn't belong or that it didn't deserve to be, or I would say, oh, I would never do that, or I would never deal with that. And then I promise you, I caught myself in that situation of what I would never do or what I would never allow in, okay? Be gentle on other people's circumstances or even on yourself when it comes into this. Those who, kind of look at other people's situations and it's like, I just don't understand why, X, Y, or Z happens. I want you to be gentle, because just be thankful that you don't have to go through those experiences, okay? Now, others of you, it's time for you to be gentle on yourself. It is time for you to stop being so harsh on yourself. And when I say this, I feel like this could be about situations that you've been in, things that you've done, or this could be about where you want to go. It's time to be gentle on yourself. All right, yeah, see, we have nurture coming forward. We have union coming forward. Let's pull 2 more for my collective. 2 more for my collective. We have watching, and we have disharmony, triggers, conflict. Okay. when it comes into this, and I'm just going to pull, I feel like the need to pull 3 more for this collective, so we're going to pull 3 more of these. I feel like it's time for you, I'm just going to say this, 1, to protect your energy or protect what it is that you're looking for, okay? I want you to be sincere about what you're asking for and believe that it's happening for you. I do feel with this coming forward, this union, that there's something here that's meant for you, and this is like, take that divinely guided chance. And to me, there's like something positive kind of coming forward. I want you to be gentle. Like I said, I want there to be a gentle energy, but I do feel like there's a sense here where it's like, protect your own emotions or protect this energy that you're kind of looking forward for, something like that. With this watching or spying, I feel like there could be somebody that's like maybe watching you, but those who, again and again, I feel like there could be a place of like placing judgment on somewhere, like somehow, some way, shape or form, okay, when it comes into that. When we have this, don't worry about anything else. Just really focus on yourself. We have Mars energy coming forward. Oh, we have Venus coming forward, and we have Fate coming forward. Okay. I want to say with this coming forward, okay, with the Mars, the Venus, and the Fate, whatever this is, I don't want you to think, and with this watching, to me, this could be like judgment energy, and that's why I keep saying this, is like maybe you're placing a lot of judgment on yourself, but it's like, instead of doing that, be nice to yourself. I want you to think of yourself as like somebody that you would protect, right? Because when it comes into this, I feel like we can be our biggest critics, but I don't want you to be your biggest critic. I want you to kind of really focus on what it is that you're looking to attract to yourself and not be so harsh on yourself. For some of my collective, there's a sense here where it's like, do not be so harsh on yourself. Protect yourself the way that you would protect maybe a friend or a family member. Like, that's how I want you viewing yourself. Now we have this Mars energy, and I feel like this could be where it's like, when I think of Mars, I think of very passionate type of energy, but I think that you can also get very frustrated when it comes into this, right? When I talk about my astrocartography charts, I would say like placing somebody on their Mars line, it really makes them focused on their goals, right? Like their happiness, their goals, things like that. But they could get frustrated if they're not meeting them in time. And that's why gentle and this nurture could have come out. Whatever this is, I feel like you're aligning with it, especially with this Venus. And we also have this Fate. There could be an offer of some kind that is coming forward for you. Some of my collective, this could be a relationship. I'm just going to be like upfront and honest, because we have the union, we have the watching, we have this disharmony. I do feel like there could be something here where there's something coming forward. And it's like, I feel with this, it's with this energy, this disharmony, I don't necessarily feel that this is like where you're going to be in disharmony with this person. But I do feel like it's like there could be some sort of triggers in some way, shape, or form. Do not go into those triggers, right? And I started this off, and I like that it's coming over the gratitude list. Where you're feeling triggered or where you're feeling worried or whatever that is, I want you to focus on where you're feeling grateful instead. Replace those thoughts. And it doesn't even have to be in the same category, right? You're worried about X, Y, or Z. I want you to think about A, B, or C, okay? I want you to replace the thought of the worry with something that it is that you're grateful for. I don't want you to be in this triggersome energy. Now, for others of you, I do want to say there is a sense of like somebody maybe watching you, or somebody like kind of maybe coming up from the past in some way, shape, or form, because we do have, and we're in Mercury retrograde right now, so people returning of the past could be coming up. But I will say, when it comes into this, I don't want you to pay too much attention to like, you know, who's watching you, who's doing this. Just be gentle and kind on yourself. If there is a sense where it's like you're trying to start something new, maybe this is your own personal business, or maybe this is, you know, just trying to step outside of the zone that you've been in, and you're really worried about what people think about you, do not focus in on that, okay? Do not focus in on that. I feel like right now it's time for you to focus on where you want to be and get really set in stone, emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, whatever this is. Get really set in stone, and that's what I want you focusing in on, because I feel like there's something coming forward with this take a divinely guided chance and this offer with this fate coming forward. There is something here that's coming forward for you, either maybe while you're watching this, it's already come forward, or this is something that will come forward here soon. And it's like, stop being so negative on yourself or worrying about this. Like, why isn't this working out? Why isn't that? Don't focus on that. Be gentle to yourself. Be kind to yourself, just like you would protect a friend or maybe a family member. That's how I want you to protect your own energy as well, because there's something here. We have the union coming forward with this Venus and this fate. There's something here, but I feel like you're worried about maybe other people's thinkings, maybe other people's thoughts in some way, shape, or form. That's not where I want you at. Let's go ahead and pull a couple tarot cards just to see what else is coming forward. We're going to see what is coming forward for my collective. We're going to pull 4 cards. What is coming forward for my collective? 4 cards. Okay, so we have the High Priestess. I do want to say, for some reason, I feel like there could be a sense of protection around you, okay, in some way, shape, or form. In some way, shape, or form, I feel like there could be some sort of protection. Now, I do want you to pay attention to some intuition with that, with the High Priestess coming forward. Let's pull 3 other cards. What else does my collective need to hear? Okay, so we have the 7 of Swords. We have that Wheel of Fortune coming forward right next to that Fate card, and we have the Moon coming forward as well. Let's pull 3 clarifying cards for my collective. Three clarifying cards. What's coming forward for my collective? Feel like you're worried about something. But it's like you're walking away from that worry. Maybe the worry of the unknown. 2 more cards for my collective. What does my collective need to hear? What's coming forward? We have that 9 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, but then we also have the Knight of Cups. I feel like you're worried about something, my collective, but I don't feel like there's a need to worry. Like, that's kind of what I want to say. Is like, if you're worried about somebody's thinking, or you're worried about somebody's thoughts, you're worried about the unknown. Maybe this, because right here is worry. This is your worry. This is your stress. With this 9 of Swords, this is like, I'm worried, I'm stressed, there's anxiety about a situation. And I feel like this is like maybe breaking out of this energy, like where you're breaking out of it. You're scared, maybe you're scared of something. I just don't feel like that's where you need to be, though. Let's pull 3 clarifying cards. How is this going to turn out for my collective? 3 clarifying cards. So we have the Ace of Wands. Two more cards for my collective. How is this going to turn out? 10 of Pentacles with that 9 of Cups. Then we have this 9 of Wands. There's something, I feel like you're worried about something. There's something here that's like there's worry. But I don't feel like you have to worry. Like, I just feel like there's worry and it's like overwhelming you. But maybe this is about like something that's like unknown or something that's hidden. There's something here, but I feel like you're going to be okay. But there's just like a lot of worry. Like, there's something here that's like there's worry. This could be financially. This could be in the home space. This could be, I just feel like there's like worry about something in some way, shape, or form. Maybe like somebody's thoughts, the way that somebody sees you, views you. There's some worry here. All right, let's just pull 3 more cards before we end here. How is this going to turn out for my collective? We're going to pull 3 last clarifying cards. How is this going to turn out for my collective? The 2 of Wands, the Emperor, the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to be okay. I feel like there's a sense of being okay. Yeah. Because my next card out is going to be this Knight of Pentacles. Whatever this is, I feel like you're more worried about it, but I just feel like you're going to be okay. And let's just pull 1 clarifying card for my collective. Positive for yes, negative for no. We're just going to pull like a clarifier. Is this how I'm feeling? They're worried about something, but they're going to be okay. Positive for yes, negative for no. I feel like you're going to be okay. Yes. I feel like you're going to be just fine. But I feel like there's a worry. I want you to choose not to worry about a situation. I feel like with this Two of Wands, it's like you're kind of like overlooking a situation, or you're overlooking something in some way, shape, or form. This could be where it's like you're thinking about all the possibilities, but I really want you to stand in where you want to be. Like with this Emperor, I want you to stand in the energy of where you're wanting to be, not so much of the worry, not so much of the stress. Like, what is it that you're looking to be? Remember when I was telling you, like, don't focus on the worry, don't focus on the stress, don't focus on the anxiety. I want you to keep working towards something. And with this, excuse me, with this Knight of Cups, and then we also have the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this could be something where it's like maybe it doesn't happen overnight, but it is happening. And it's like maybe that's like your worry is like the unknown of a situation, feeling very overwhelmed. Maybe the way that somebody's going to think about you, or like the way that people are going to think about this situation. We can just pull 3 last clarifying cards for my collective, but I really feel like you're going to be okay. I don't want you to focus on your worry, because I feel like there's a positive change that's coming in for you. We're going to pull 3 clarifying cards for my collective. See, Ace of Cups, 8 of Cups. Yeah, see, you're going to be okay. There's a sense here, I feel like with this, it's like you're walking away from the worry. You're going to be okay. There's nothing to stress about, I feel, when it comes into this. And with all of these Knights, I do feel like it's like there's going to be a moving energy. And I feel like there's something where it's like you're moving towards something that is better for you, but I think that you focus on like the worry of the situation, but it's like, don't focus on that. You're going to be okay. All right, my collective, I hope you enjoyed your message. I think it might have froze, but you have the Ace of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. And when that comes out, I feel like it's like, I want you to focus on where you're trying to be emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, because that's where you're going. We're walking away from the worry. All right, take care.